taking his test again? Is he?
Now introduce Grace Christian Lions men. Number 3, Austin Casey. Number 4.
All right, welcome back to the closing contest of senior night / TIAA Middle School Basketball Championship weekend, as the boys of our homestanding Nashville Christian will take on the boys of Grace Christian Academy. Starting for Nashville Christian will be Luke Catalone, number 2. Jalen Marsh is number 10. Martise Edwards, number 12. Jaden Barler at post, wearing number 22. And Morgan Anderson, number 25, on the wing. For Grace Christian, it's going to be Kasich, Beasley, Lester Jett, McNatt, and Scott. And Coach Lynn McNatt is the coach at Grace Christian. His son, Michael, I believe is his first name, McNatt. A sharpshooter, I guess you would say. He'd beat you in horse probably 10 times out of 10. A good player. We frustrated him the first time we played him by playing some pressure defense. Matt did a good job on him, I thought, a lot of the time. And I'm sure tonight we'll employ the same tactics, probably get Martise or Jalen on him early.
Yeah,
get him off rhythm.
He's a player. I don't think you're ever going to shut him down completely, but you can certainly slow him down, and that would be the goal.
And that frustrates him. He likes to score.
He does.
But pace.
You know, even with the great defense that we played, that kid probably had almost 30 points.
Yep. Tip controlled by Nashville Christian as Jaden goes up high. Morgan Anderson for a quick 3. Good to see him get started early.
Yes.
I appreciate you being up here with me, Coach, for the boys contest.
Oh, gladly.
Pass over the top that time of the full court. 2-2-1 press. Jaden with the block. Morgan collects the loose ball. You know, Jaden gets a lot of blocks, but, man, he swings those arms. I like to see him go straight up.
Be careful.
Martise going to handle it at the top. We got a man-to-man defense. We're running a high stack right here off the roll for Jaden Barler. Jaden makes room for Jalen Marsh to shoot the 3. No good. 3-0 early. McNatt brings it into the front court for Grace Christian. Man-to-man as well from Nashville Christian School. Jalen Marsh gets the charge to guard McNatt early. There was a high screen for McNatt, who shot from probably 9-10 feet behind the arc, and that ball was off the mark.
That was from Hillwood.
It was, and he can shoot from there. That's the thing. He can hit those fairly consistently. Not sure what his percentage. Not sure what the percentage is right now. But don't want to give him too many open looks on this half of the half court line, this side of the half court line.
It's open game when he crosses half court.
2-2-1. Full court trap press for Nashville Christian. Going to dribble into the dead man's corner. No trap right there from Luke. Not sure why, but we're going to fall back into now man-to-man. Help side. Ball dumped inside. Jaden with another block. Luke Catalone collects the ball, throws it ahead to Jalen Marsh, who's up for a layup. Shot.
Oh,
that is not a charge. That is not a charge.
That's really bad.
Wow.
I mean,
that's fascinating.
He wasn't even square to the kid. I don't know.
Jalen was running down the orange line of the paint, out of bounds.
That's wow.
Really took an off-balance shot.
Yeah.
It's McNatt from the short corner, up no good. He's 0 for 2 here early. Martise Edwards with the rebound, pressing into the front court with a 3-0 lead for Nashville Christian. Martise picks up the dribble over to Morgan. Now we're swinging the ball around. We got a 4 out, 1 in. Jaden Barler really the only post of record.
Caleb's back.
Caleb is back. Not sure how much action he'll see. There's Luke. Look forward to him being on the football field next year as possibly a free safety with those kind of ball skills.
Yeah, he can cover some ground, can he?
Good job settling back out. So back to the 4-1. Like I said, Caleb Tyson back on the bench in uniform. Not sure how much action he'll see after the injury about a week ago at University School. Martise turnaround jumper from the baseline, no good. Good rotation on that ball, just a little too strong.
It's all right.
Man-to-man. Ready to play a lot of help against McNatt. He's now 0 for 3.
Oh, come on, Jaden.
Grab it.
That basketball.
Just grab it.
Boy.
More slow down, Morgan. So good job by Jaden affecting the shots, and eventually the ball into the hands of Nashville Christian. 4 out, pass and screen away. This is sort of the offense that we've been running with some consistent. I'm not sure about that shot. That pass and screen away offense has been good for us the last, month, 6 weeks.
That's a wall.
I think he drugged that foot a little bit. Little chatter from Mr. McNabb.
I think so. I better watch that.
I'm sure he was just extending some courtesies.
I think he was.
3-point shot by Morgan. Good. That's how you answer.
That is.
Let the 3 ball do the talking. 2-2-1. Press again. Grace Christian presses the ball into the front court. Tap away. Still remains in the hands of Grace Christian. McNatt shot up no good. He's taken every shot, I believe.
Wow.
And the official is concerned that our students are
He's a very
too close to the floor. I wonder if he's going to move the other people.
He has a flair for the dramatic. What about the other end?
Well, he blew the whistle right in the middle of the play, which Coach Lynn McNatt says could have affected action, and I don't disagree.
I don't either.
But lots of people on the other parts of the floor who are close to the floor, just as close to the floor as the bleachers are the same all the way around.
Mercy.
Martise Edwards handling the ball.
Trying to do too much.
Yeah, a little bit of a jump cut right there and just didn't work out.
Just get off the dribble.
6-2 the lead. Off of 2 Morgan Anderson 3-pointers.
Good defense by Luke.
Yep, getting up in them. That's what we like to see is some pressure, defense, step back, 3-point shot up and good.
It's tough. That's a tough step back right there.
Yep. Young McNatt has a lot to say after those shots. That's unfortunate. Don't want to see that from a high school player. Just want to play the game.
Yes.
That foul going to send Morgan Anderson to the line. Believe it was on. Not sure who was on number 4. I believe we're going to call it that. Beasley. Morgan's free throw attempt up and good. So Morgan has all 7 for Nashville Christian here early on. 7-5 the lead. We're just over 5 minutes into the first period. Second shot no good. 7-5. 3:44 remains. First quarter on senior night here in Nashville Christian against Grace Christian Academy Franklin. Switching the screen. That shot from 12 or 13 feet out. He can hit them, like I said. But you know what? Just keep playing. Don't worry about that. Talked to a friend of mine, Will Thrower, former student, who helps as an assistant at Grace Christian, said they have been playing pretty well of late. They finished 3rd in their district, heading into district play here next week as well. Martise Edwards is going to be called for the foul. Got into him with the body just a bit. It's going to be Martise's second foul, I believe, or first foul, excuse me. Second on the team. Backdoor cut. Caleb Tyson into the game playing defense now. That ball thrown away.
Wow.
Got to be smart, Morgan. So all the scoring coming from 2 players. 1 for Nashville Christian, Morgan Anderson, and 1 for Grace Christian in McNatt. So it's 10-7 between those 2 guys right now and 10-7 for the game.
Yep.
I'd like to maybe think about putting Martise on McNatt here.
Yeah.
Just to do a fresh look. Just a different look, different style. Not that Jalen can't run with him, but just to change it up. Don't let him get in the rhythm. Martise's 3-pointer off no good. Caleb not able to collect the rebound. And not hustling back.
Morgan's got to get back on that.
12-7. That shot by Scott. Don't have first names for these players, unfortunately. But 12-7. So, Coach, so far, I mean, not Morgan's shot well. When we've taken some other decent shots, just not able to hit them. We're just not finding the rhythm right here early.
No, And I'm going to give you the same refrain I did from the girls' game. We play better inside out.
Yep.
And we need to get some inside touches. We're playing on the perimeter right now, and we've got to make them respect our,
Yeah, and we don't want to get in a shooting contest.
No, we do not.
They can shoot outside.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially if they have a player who can shoot outside with great consistency. And when he gets in rhythm, they tend to stay.
That's right.
Stay with a hot hand.
And he has the ability to drive too. So you're going to have to employ multiple guys on defense with him. And
so man-to-man again from Grace Christian. Jalen Marsh going to drive, collect a foul on McNatt. I believe that's correct. Number 20, his first. McNatt's first of the game, team second of the game. Wide 4 inbounds off the baseline. What are you doing there? Jalen Marsh with the ball. Martise Edwards, Luke Catalone, Morgan Anderson, Caleb Tyson on the floor for the Eagles. So a 4-out, 1 in again. Caleb setting a lot of ball screens right here for Jalen and such. Jalen's jump shot good. First basket not scored by Morgan Anderson goes to Jalen Marsh. Cuts the lead to 12-9. Steal by Martise Edwards. Good job timing that up and coming over to get the.
That's 2 on McNatt.
Coming over to get the errant dribble. McNatt's going to pick up his second foul, I believe. Team third. Martise to the line, shooting 2. There we go. Martise just becoming eligible for varsity play in the last week. Second shot up and good. Good to have him on the floor for varsity minutes.
Yeah, he sees the court really well.
Handles the ball well. Quick hands on the defensive end.
Yeah.
His shooting will come along, but he is a distributor and a catalyst on the offensive end.
He is.
Good job by Jalen coming through the screen there and getting a hand in the face before McNatt could shoot. That three-point shot up, no good. Rebound, Caleb Tyson. Good, strong rebound there by Caleb. Martise pushing into the front court. So still 4-out, 1 in. Into the handoff screens.
Move the ball.
Got to try to look inside out. Caleb, one thing that I think Jaden Barler has developed that Caleb has quite not yet is just squaring up those post moves to make yourself available for those passes.
That's right.
Jalen Marsh's shot off. I like to see Caleb get a big chest and both elbows up in the air. Present himself a little wider body for those inlet passes. Step back 3 from McNatt, no good. Caleb Tyson goes up high for the rebound. That's one thing he did do well right now is rebound the ball. Jalen in the short corner, that's a charge.
That's 2 on Jalen.
Believe it to be. Team third. So that's going to take Jalen. I got to think now, Matt McClary checks in the game. Matt did a good job defending McNatt at Grace Christian early in the season. Going to keep it that way for now. Just want to keep fresh legs on that, Matt coming off the bench, got fresh legs. Matt's played against him before, so he understands that the game that McNatt possesses. McNatt got to stay on the floor. McNatt step back, no good. Got away with a push-off right there, did Grace Christian, but Matt gets the long rebound, pushes into the front court. Turn around, Martise now in control of the 4-out, 1 in offense. Pass the screen away now, which is the offense I like to see us run. That guy.
I did not see that, did you?
Not sure at all what happened there. Travel violation called, but he's checking out the crowd as he walks by too. So
and he's shaking his head.
He's clearly interested in what's going on in the bleachers.
He has got.
And now he's smiling and nodding toward the bleachers.
That's not great form. He is having a conversation with the bleachers.
Not quite the professionalism you'd expect. No. Martise with a steal, layup, no good. He's expecting a foul. Got to finish. No palms. Martise, let's go. McNatt in the front court, going to dribble, penetrate. That's a walk. 12-11, Nashville Christian trails at home on senior night to Grace Christian. A decent first quarter. We had a lot of action. Jalen Marsh with a jump shot. Field goal for 2 points. Martise hit 2 free throws. Morgan hit 2 big threes to start the game. And a free throw for R11. Grace Christian Academy with 12 points, 10 of them coming from McNatt, and another 2 from Scott. So again, just want to stay in a position to frustrate the offense a little bit. McNatt hit some shots, but he took some off balance, off rhythm, and did not make a high percentage. He took a lot of shots.
He did.
So he made some shots.
He's going to shoot. And so as long as we have, adequate defense
and
try to
rebounders.
affect it, that's exactly right. You're going to have to cycle some guys on, just like we did last game with him.
Perhaps the most telling action of the first half was the official who was very interested in what was going on in the section of students at Nashville Christian as he traversed the floor. Interacting with the students, which you should never do.
No.
Having almost a non-verbal conversation. Foul's going to be called on the floor against Caleb Tyson. It's going to be his first. So 7:54, we just started the second quarter action. Ball's going to be inbounds underneath to Grace Christian. Matt McClary, Morgan Anderson, Caleb Tyson, Luke Catalone, Josh Strickland now in the game, seeing his first action as the quarter broke. That three-pointer no good, but Matt got into him just a little bit. They're going to say it's on the floor, is what Brett. On the floor after the shot. Matt.
Well, there.
It was after the shot, so they're going to say it was on the floor. McNatt had already landed. Matt just, his momentum carried into him after that. So, floor violation. Going to give the ball in possession back to Grace Christian. Matt picks up his first foul.
Moving screen.
Got a moving screen over there as the McNatt tried to come off the screen of number 3, I believe that was. Kasich. Going to be Kasich's first, team fourth. Jaden Baller checking back in. Some good minutes from Caleb right there. He's been out about
good to see him back.
8 days. And
good to see him back.
Some good rebounds. Some good presence in the post down there. Now Jaden's fresh, which we like to have. Matt in the corner looking inside. Pass the screen away. Skip pass over to Josh Strickland, who penetrates down the lane. Layup,
That's
good.
a good job.
That's something Josh does well.
Yeah, he does. He gets to the basket strong.
And the first lead of the game, I think, for Nashville Christian. Or no, Morgan Anderson put us in the lead with a three-pointer early.
Yeah, we got to get that rebound.
Got to get jump ball. Good call.
That is a jump ball.
Man, Jaden hooks that arm over the top and is taking chances on that. But got the call there. So 13-12 with the lead and the ball. 7 minutes, 1 second remaining in the half here on senior night at Nashville Christian. 4 out, 1 in. Jaden the post. Matt skips down low to the block to Josh Strickland. Around to Luke Catalone, who looks and thinks, but decides against it. Swinging the ball around. Good ball movement here, Coach, which is good patient offense. Morgan, three-point shot is good.
That was a good possession.
That was a very good possession. Morgan with his third three-pointer, 10th point in double digits now for Nashville Christian.
Has Grace Christian had another player take a shot yet?
Yes. 35 hit a layup on a nice inlet pass. Last name Scott. Don't know his first name. But he hit one layup, and that's the only other shot taken. Timeout Grace Christian with the ball possession out of bounds to Nashville Christian. Go ahead.
That's interesting.
Well, and again, he's going to shoot. He's going to hit some shots. He's going to take 50, so he's going to hit 18 of them.
That's almost like the Wilt Chamberlain days.
It is.
He takes 99% of the shots.
The problem is the team will only take 51.
That's right.
16-12, 6:20 to go in the half. Senior night here at Nashville Christian. Big day of basketball. Big week of basketball here this week. We had Pink Out. We had the coming home celebration. We had senior night tonight. We've got the middle school tournament that we hosted this weekend. And we're going to close it out tonight, this evening, with the boys contest here as we're up 16-12. We had the senior presentations in between games. We got a good contest going on here. Two teams that are looking forward to district play next week, but this is just a little tune-up as we head into it. This game doesn't matter in the standings, but it matters in terms of momentum and confidence heading into next week. Again, good ball movement, good bounce pass in by Matt that time to Jade. Good up and under
Step
move.
through and
good.
a foul. Good job.
That's a good move.
I love the step through.
Yep.
Looked like a tall, lean Barkley there.
That's good
great.
by Jade. Good help right there. Hedge the screen. Sink back on the post. Jaden playing really well. All right, now we're going back to the handoff screen pass. Matt for three. Good.
Yes,
Matt McClary for three.
9-point lead. You know where he's going.
McNatt shot no good.
Got to get a rebound.
Scott with a rebound. Shot up no good. Foul on Luke Catalone. Got to block out. If you can, there's the frustration starting to show. Well, McNatt, it's not going to change his mindset. He's going to continue to shoot. But 21-12, we've extended the lead right here. Game of runs is basketball at all levels. We certainly want to stay on this one. Scott's first shot up no good. An unorthodox mechanic on that free throw. Made it a little bit long. A lot of spin on the ball here, Coach.
It sure is.
That shot good, however. His third point, he's the only other player to score. 13 points, 10 of them coming from McNatt, 3 coming by way of Scott. Martise Edwards checks in for Luke Catalone. So it's Edwards, McClary, Strickland, Barler, Morgan Anderson on the floor. Pass the screen away. Look inside.
I like the ball movement.
We are moving. Matt, good drive down the baseline. Tell you, when Matt does fundamental things really well, certainly shows on the offensive end. 5th point for Matt in the first half. Oh, that's going to be Martise's third foul. No, second foul, excuse me. That's unfortunate. He's in a good position.
He is. He plays aggressive.
He does. I mean, quick hands, and
he
he tries to get those tap-aways. And he's just got to get a feel for how the officials are calling the game, which now you should know.
Got to be careful.
Got to be careful. And a lot of times if you come up from below on that, they won't call the foul.
Yeah.
Coming down from the top a lot of times is just an automatic. As Scott is automatic from the line right there. Cutting the lead back down to 9. Scott to the line for his second shot. Strong, no good. Rebound, long rebound.
Unfortunate bounce.
Mishandled and a foul again on
that's
Luke.
A foul on Luke. Is that his third? Second.
That is Luke's
first. Oh, good. I just know he had set. I guess he was just giving them some break.
Scott back to the line now. 8 fouls, put him in the 1-and-1. First shot up and good.
Got to keep him off the line for sure.
Yeah, we don't want him to crawl back into it. One drip at a time.
Feels like hockey. The puck's been down here for 3 straight minutes.
It has been on our third down here. Morgan Anderson for 3, no good, a little strong. That's all right, keep shooting. That was open.
It's a good look.
High ball screen. Matt, good job getting over the top of that. Good job preventing the pass back to McNatt. You know, that's the aim of it, is to make him work for the ball and make him work for his shots. Any open look is going to give him the advantage. There's a flare screen right there that time. Nope, nothing. Jaden, don't swing. If you just go straight up, you block that 10 out. I mean, you're a 1.5 foot taller than that kid. Just go straight up. But nonetheless, foul on Jaden Barler. His first. Going to send McNatt to the line for 2 shots. And all of a sudden, a 10-point lead, well, comes back down to potentially a 2-possession game. So Jaden Barler going to have a seat. Good to have Caleb back to kind of get that rhythm of rest, collect yourself. Free throw up and good by McNatt. His first points in the second quarter. So all 5 points coming by way of the free throw line for Grace Christian. Nashville Christian still 4 out, 1 in. Luke Catalone for 3, no good. Rebound, Caleb.
Caleb grabbed that ball.
Caleb had his hands on it, couldn't quite squeeze it.
He had good position.
Little jab, step back 3 from McNatt. (23-20) now, so the lead evaporates down to 1 possession. Morgan thought about it, swings it to Matt, all the way back across the top. Josh Strickland will take it through. That's strong.
Good, catch the ball.
Luke collects the rebound. Good job by Luke diving in for the offensive rebound, and now we're going to reset the offense. Matt bounce pass over to Josh. Josh swings it back to Matt. Fakes to Luke. Reset yet again. They're going to extend the zone. Now they're in a 2-1-2 zone, really. See what we decide to do. Josh on a good dribble penetration. Layup, no good. Rebound, Caleb, go get it. Luke Catalone collects. Matt for 3. No good. Oh, that little fella hit his head. That was unfortunate. I mean, Caleb just going for the ball and had some off-balance.
Nothing dirty.
Contact there. It was very unfortunate, though.
Hopefully he's okay. Kim was there quickly.
Kim Walter, the trainer, courtesy of Vanderbilt Sports Medicine, one of our great partners and sponsors. I'm going to go take a look, go through the process of checking for concussion. And that was pretty hard. I mean, you could hear that,
that
up
was
here.
Tough. That's
the parquet here at Nashville Christian, not very forgiving. It's going to be a 2-shot foul. So whoever we put in is going to shoot. That's going to be number 14 for Grace Christian. His last name being Lesterjet, best I could tell. A lot of consonants in that name. 2 shots, 23-20 lead.
Lester Crete.
Well, I did not take Mr. Allon's French class. Did you? Remember when were you in French?
I was not.
You were Latin.
I went Latin.
Miss Dickerson.
I did.
Yeah. I was Spanish with Miss Pippin. Wanda Pippin, one of the best teachers I ever had. Second shot no good, so 23-21. Jalen Marsh into the game now as Matt McCleary takes a seat and they rest. So Martise Edwards, Jalen Marsh, Morgan Anderson, Luke Catalone, Jaden Barler in the game. Martise penetrate, kick out to Morgan in the corner. He likes that shot. Good.
Like that. It's pretty when it works.
4th 3 of the game for Morgan Anderson. 13 points for Morgan, 12 of them coming behind the arc. That shot no good. Yeah, we'll take that. Morgan skies for the rebound.
He does, and hangs. Oh.
Good hands by Jalen Marsh right there. Settle down.
What?
Yeah, I don't know.
Coach, what was that?
I'm not sure.
Oh, my word.
Not sure.
This guy's something else.
He only took 1 dribble, so I'm not sure how you can carry the ball when you only take 1 dribble.
That's unfortunate.
Right? I mean, he took 1 dribble.
Yes, he did.
So
I don't know how you can.
Not sure what constitutes a carry, but I'm pretty sure you have to dribble at least twice to do it.
The laws of momentum gave us a turnover, making things right in the world. Man.
Oh, man.
I got nothing.
Oh, Martise turned his ankle right there.
Coach, you got to call a timeout.
Well, it's transition right there.
It's a charge.
He's going to call block. Luke tried to take a charge. He's going to get called for the blocking foul. That's Luke's second foul. Maybe more pressing right now. Martise turned his ankle pretty well there. And is in some pain. Man, that sprained ankle can hurt a lot at first. So hopefully he'll be okay. Sometimes you can just walk that off, but man, at first it hurts like the devil.
It does. Feels like you broke something.
So 26-21, I mean, we're still ahead.
Yeah.
Much like the girls' game, not our sharpest game. Of course, again, like the girls, we've played a lot of games here lately. The one thing about Division II that is a little frustrating is we have 1 week less of a regular season to complete all of our game schedule. And we play no less games than Division I. but they have an extra week to get their regular season games in before their tournament starts. We do not. We have 1 week less to play the same number of games, and so that forces a lot of 3-game weeks, which is a lot.
It is,
especially when you have to play them back to back to back to back to back the way we have. Where we have been blessed this year is there have been no high school game cancellations due to weather.
Right.
Seeing as it's 60 degrees outside today. Second shot up, good. So striking into the books, Mr. Beasley with a free throw. Cuts the lead to 4. And it's Matt McCleary into the game, and as well as Josh Strickland in for Catalone and the injured Martise Edwards. Morgan on the wing. Jaden still working hard inside the post. You know, Jaden's really getting a little more physical in there. That's good to see.
That was a foul.
That was a foul. If there's forcible contact and somebody goes down as a result, it has to be a foul on somebody. That's travel. Called 30 feet away. But he did travel. I'll give him that. Yeah, anytime there's forcible contact and it results in a player being on the floor, somebody fouled somebody.
Correct.
So some more passing screen away here from Nashville Christian. Jaden Barler in the post. Josh Strickland up high. Dribble penetration. Shot no good. But we have a blocking foul violation. Going to send Josh to the line as it was a shooting foul. That foul is on number 4, Mr. Beasley. I think that's his third, to be honest with you, what I've got. It's hard to see the numbers from here. Officials have their backs turned to us.
He's talking to 4, so I believe that's who it was.
Josh Strickland, first shot, bounces 3 times and falls off the mark. Minute to go in the half, 26-22. I want to see us close this out with some good defense, maybe one more possession on offense. That shot is good. You know they're going to come down and shoot, so maybe get a last-second shot, carry a lead into the break. 27-22. Strickland now guarding McNatt. So, again, just keeping fresh legs, different look. Step back 3, that's going to be short.
You got to block him out. You got to block the shooter out.
And he threw it away. McNatt's going to be out.
Wow.
And we're going to have a substitution right here. Possession of the Nashville Christian with 48 to go. I don't know if we can hold it for 48. We might try. 27-22. What do you think, Coach? Be aggressive, try to extend the lead right here?
Well,
wait for the shot.
I'll tell you, we have
down to 36, 34. That's a long 3, not the shot we wanted, I know, in any possession.
That is not the shot we want.
But might get a 2 for 1. They might try to 4. No, they're going to hold.
Well, the shooter's off the floor.
Shooter's off the floor. What? Scott, that's a good block. Defense. Still swinging his. Now McNatt back on the floor with 17 to go in the possession. So we want to really make sure he doesn't. He's going to inbound it so he can run off and collect the ball. So if you're Josh, you just want to chase right away. Chase right away. Goodbye, Josh. Stay on the floor. Goodbye, Jaden. Oh, no.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that either. That was a lightly blown whistle. I think that's going to be on Matt. There was some anticipation in that call and almost tried not to blow the whistle. Sounded like just
good defense.
On the exhale, got the whistle to blow and had to finish the call. It's going to be Matt's second foul. Going to send Scott to the line for 2. First shot up and good. All his points in the second quarter coming from the free throw line. That's 5. Well, now we do have 5 seconds, and on the bright side of things, we'll get a possession and a chance to score here.
Push.
No good. Push. 5,
Push
4, 3. Matt's in the corner.
Not going to see it.
Jump shot. No good. That's going to do it for the half. 27-23. Not a crisp first half, but an effective one. And we carry the lead at 27-23 over Grace Christian here on senior night. We're going to take a break. We'll come back. Coach, before we go, thoughts real quick on the first half.
I thought we played well. Like I said, we're not going to shut McNatt down, but we are going to try to slow him down. I like that we're rotating guys defensively on him. Offensively, I'd love to see us get a few more touches inside, especially when Jaden's in there.
Right.
Caleb's done a good job rebounding, I think, playing defense. If he could, just square himself up when he's posting a little bit. he might get some more looks on the offensive side.
And
so
Morgan has shot the ball well.
Morgan has,
Hit 4 threes.
and that's not uncharacteristic of Morgan.
Right.
So hopefully that will continue as well.
All right, we're going to be back with you here in about 8.5 minutes. Until then, get yourself a snack and settle in for second half of senior night here at Nashville Christian. All righty-dighty. 27-23. The lead for Nashville Christian over Grace Christian Franklin. Quick rundown of scores for Grace Christian. Don't have first names, I'm sorry, but Mr. Beasley with 1 point on a free throw. Mr. Scott with 7 points, 5 of which were free throws in the second quarter. 1 field goal in the first quarter. And McNatt, 3 threes, a free throw, and 2 field goals for 14 total. For Nashville Christian, a little more distribution. Josh Strickland with 3 points, Matt McCleary with 5, including a three-pointer. Jalen Marsh with 2. Martise Edwards hit a couple of free throws. Jaden Barler hit a field goal, and Morgan Anderson led Nashville Christian with 13 points. 3 pointers were the shot of choice for Morgan. He hit 4 of them and a free throw. So 27-23 as we start the third possession to Nashville Christian here on a senior Saturday night. Coach Matt McCleary and myself, Coach Jeff Brothers, good backdoor cut. Mr. Andrew Atkins on the board and John Owen Delavante.
Get off the dribble. That's a good move.
Morgan, layup, good.
Oh, no, Coach. He called him out of bounds.
What?
He called him out of bounds.
What? Okay. All right. Well, I stand corrected. Apparently, Morgan stepped out of bounds. Oh! Slick spot on the floor right there. Jalen Marsh, Martise Edwards. There's some quick hands. Martise hands it off to Jalen.
Good effort.
Morgan Anderson, Matt McCleary. Calm down. Jaden Ball. Oh, boy.
That's not it.
No passes. Quick shot. Not the possession you want. McNatt down the floor. That's a hard foul. Oh, well. Make sure you can't get the shot up. Yeah. But Jaden is going to pick up only his second, I think. So
that's
I think
good.
We're good there.
Good.
Caleb is going to come in. 27-23. Going to send McNatt to the line for 2 shots. Yeah, just want to take good possessions on the offensive end. The more we move the ball, the easier it is to get an open look. McNatt's first shot, uncharacteristically no good from the free throw line. I'm telling you, I think he had a frustrating first half, Coach. He got at one point taken out of the game.
Yeah, he's still showing some displeasure.
McCleary brings it into the front court. We're going to have some dribble handoff screens.
Keep the ball
on our offense, sort of our BYU offense, I think we call it. Matt off the dribble screen right there. Martise thinks about a 3, doesn't take it. Jalen Marsh down the lane and travels. Turnovers. 2 turnovers. 3 possessions, 3 turnovers, I think. No, 2 turnovers and a quick shot. Step back 3, no good. Martise Skies tips it to Caleb, who gets it now to Matt McCleary into the front court. 4 out, 1 in. Caleb to post. Matt pulls up the 3-point line. Martise pumps twice. Penetration. And a foul called on the floor by number, I think, 14. Lester Jet. How'd you say that again?
Lester Jete.
Lescrate. That's the last time I'm going to try it.
Lester Jete.
Gesundheit.
I mean, you know, have fun with it.
Fun with words. Fun with names. Martise, good penetration move right there. Going to get a foul on number 4. I can say that name. Beasley. I think that's his 4th, Coach, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Quick substitution coming might confirm my suspicion. 6 minutes, 4 seconds to go in the third quarter. Martise Edwards to the line, shooting 2, first shot up. No good off the front iron. A little more knee bend, a little more shot from the floor up. Martise second shot, still a 3-point lead. Like to extend it to 2 possessions here. Keep them at bay. No, it's going to be off the back. Morgan working hard for the rebound. Oh, Lord. Going to get possession out of bounds to Grace Christian. You know, Morgan jumps and looks like he's 7.5 feet off the ground. Artis on the high side of the screen right there. McNatt, penetration, kick out, shot, no good. Always an awkward, good job by Caleb. An awkward shot, a foot inside the three-point line is an awkward shot. What happened to this? What do we got?
They call a foul on.
A double foul. Double foul. Martise, which is going to be his third. And I think number 14, the Frenchman,
That's
picks up his first, I believe. That's going to be 2 fouls on Nashville Christian, 3 on Grace Christian for the quarter, 5:44 left. Still a 3-point lead. Jalen Marsh with the ball, throws it out of bounds. That's 3 turnovers for Jalen here in the first 2.5 minutes of the quarter.
no reason to press. Looks like we're going to switch.
Coming off the screens.
Double
So we're
screen.
playing two guards out front to work on those
That's
screens. Good tap away by Matt. Picks up the loose ball. Got a Wolf coming. Layup. Fall. No good. That's all right. Good shot. Just didn't quite fall. Matt's going to go to the line to shoot 2. That foul is on number 14. The Frenchman with his second. Sends McClary to the line, shooting 2. Matt's first shot up and strong, no good. A little flat on that shot.
Yeah.
Beckman checks in for Grace Christian. I believe he had a sister, had a girl named Beckman in the game prior to this one. Matt's second shot also no good. Caleb kind of got pushed out of bounds.
That's a foul.
You can't really do that.
It's a foul.
Can't really get up under somebody who's up in the air like that. McNatt going to bring it in the front court. Matt McClary going to pick up at the half-court stripe. Going to be ready for some help right here. Got the ball to the high post, elbow, kick across. McNatt thought about a 3-point shot, didn't take it. Dribble penetration, shot no good. Scott with a rebound. Beckman swings it back out, and they reset the offense for Grace Christian. Pass into Scott.
That's
Good job by Jalen getting the hand in.
Grab the ball.
Pick it up, Morgan.
There you go. Calm down.
4:50
Run the
remains, third
offense.
quarter.
Run the
Yeah, take your
offense.
time.
Run the offense.
Post, Caleb. Post.
Run the offense.
Give us a presence. There you go. Turn.
Strong.
Go up strong. Good. That's all right. Rebound. Good. Go up strong again. Oh,
It's a wall.
that's a travel.
That's a wall.
That's a
That's
travel.
wall. Wow.
Wow.
They really need me down there, Coach.
Step back 3 from McNatt. Long range, no good. What's that?
Thank you.
Got a push. Number 2, Beckman. His first, team 5th. 27-24 remains the score. Not a lot of buckets falling.
No. Defensive struggle. Or
It
would
is.
that be an offensive struggle?
We're struggling on offense. It's a defensive battle. Josh Strickland for 3, squares up,
No.
shoots no good. That's going to be not the shot that he normally. His dribble,
His
running,
penetration game
his
is-
running jump shot, layup. That's his game. McNatt jump shot, good. 27-26, his third point of the half. Jump shot no good by Jalen. Again, just a quick shot
Yeah,
early in the possession, not
We've got to
what
work
we're
our
looking for.
offense.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, and I can't be, it could be, I think we've only hit 1 shot, and it was a free throw by Josh Strickland
That is-
so far this half.
Yeah, we're just not getting in the offense. We're just taking. We don't need to force these.
Swinging the ball around the perimeter is Grace Christian. McNatt off the dribble, scooping it back out for a 3-point shot by number 23, Solomon. First time he's taken a shot, and he hits it. I'd like him to take shots the rest of the night, to be honest with you.
Yes.
He didn't Morgan for three, no
Nope.
good. Rebound.
Get in there.
Caleb.
Did he call a jump?
Somebody's got to have possession for it to be a jump ball, Coach.
Coach,
And that ball was never in anybody's possession when the whistle blew.
No.
Josh Strickland sitting down. Luke Catalone checking in for first action of the second half.
Now we are stopping the game again.
And we have some discussion. Now he's asking, is it a jump? Not sure. Not sure what we're doing here.
Yeah. So what happens?
Brian Ward, one of the officials, coming now to check with the official book to see where possession is. Coach Frazier's father-in-law keeping the book tonight in the absence of our normal bookkeeper, Melody Quinn. Going to be possession to Nashville Christian after discussion.
Move. You got to move.
Matt throwing the ball in over the top to Jalen in the back court. Let's get a rhythm here. Let's get an offense. Down 2.
No.
There's a jump shot. No pass. Jump shot.
Wow.
McNatt dribble penetration, tries to scoop pass.
Oh, that's yours.
Cross court. Yeah. Good boy.
Grab the ball.
They're going to give that to Nashville Christian.
What are we doing, Coach?
Oh, Lord. Nobody knows what's going on.
It does look like it was Grace Christian. It looked like we deflected it.
I don't know who it was deflected. I will say that.
I will tell you, my percentages on calls tonight don't seem to be great.
McNatt, penetration. Caleb Tyson, just don't leave the floor there. That draw a charge. But a foul on Caleb. McNatt hits the shot. Going to go to the line for the traditional 3-point play.
We have got to get into our offense.
We have not had a possession this half that has felt like an offensive possession.
I haven't seen a post touch, and
Taken.
Morgan hasn't taken a shot, I don't think.
He took one and missed it. But I think, if I remember that. But the point is, we've 3 times in the last 4 possessions have come down and not thrown a single pass and taken it. Jaden has taken a shot off the dribble without a single pass. And now Martise does the same. Now he hits it.
That one worked out better.
That feels good, but still not a rhythm offensively.
It's not. I would just like
But a
to
good
see
shot.
us.
I mean, we'll take the 3 points, but want to see us get into an offensive rhythm. McNatt's, that's way off. Step back 3.
Take that.
He's trying to turn it into a contest, and that's probably to our advantage. Luke Catalone brings it into the front court, hands it off to Martise. So we're getting into our one-post BYU offense, and that foul is going to be called on number 2, Beckman, his second. Team 6, so we're going to be in the bonus from this point forward, which is a good long time to be in the bonus. We got to hit our free throws. Post screen, Jaden at the top of the key. Jalen, excuse me, at the top of the key. Screen for Jaden. There's a foul on Scott. Good hands. You know, Jaden Barler's hands have gotten a lot stronger as the season's gone on.
They have.
Caleb needs to work on
Yep.
as his career progresses, but something Jaden has really clearly worked towards and shown a lot of progress.
Caleb will be a formidable force when he gets that down. He's strong under there.
Jaden Barler hits his first. That's only his 3rd point of the night. We'd like to see him get into double digits, meaning we're getting the ball down in the post on the possessions. His second free throw up and good. Especially now, he can shoot free throws. And so now in the bonus situation, feed the post, draw the foul.
Absolutely. Go to it. Get them in foul trouble.
So Martise now on McNatt. So again, like we talked about early in the game, we're just going to keep – that's a travel. We're going to keep fresh legs and a fresh look in McNatt's face all game long, which I think is a smart strategy.
It sure is.
Game is tied, 32 apiece, 122 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Swinging the ball around, 4 out, 1 in. We are looking inside. You got to get I'm confusing him. Jaden Barler posted up. Jalen Marsh at the top, over to Martise on the perimeter. Now that's a good wide post right there by Jaden Barler. I like to see that. There's another one. Got him down low.
That's a foul.
There you go. Continuation, maybe? No? Martise going to the line, though, either way. So this is going to be in a bonus situation. That foul is on number 2. Mr. Beckman, I think that's his 3rd.
Well, he's putting – who's coming in the game? That's Beasley, who has 4.
That's 4 by my count. Now, my count's been off all night. I'm not sure what's going on. But I do know this. Martise Edwards to the line in an effort to take the lead here with just over a minute to go in the 3rd quarter. First free throw short. That barely drew iron. Either way, they're going to get possession because they had the rebound.
It did. It drew iron.
All right, 1 minute, 3rd quarter. Close it out with a good defensive possession and a good shot to take the lead. We're going to jump double the ball. McNatt. You can tell Grace's efforts are to get McNatt the basketball. That shot is up and no good. We're going to get that rebound with 40 seconds. That's not the shot they were looking for either.
Slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it down.
It's a double dribble. Ooh, that's a triple dribble.
That was. No need to push here. Hold it for the last shot.
I'll tell you what, I like what we did defensively in making sure that McNatt gave up the ball and they did not get a chance to get it back. And then we came into the offensive end with possession and a chance to take the last shot of the quarter and do no worse than being a tie with 8 minutes left to play. Barlow with a ball screen, Martise with the ball. Layup, good. Good take. That shot's going to get stuck in the ductwork. But that was good, Coach. Good finish. That good last minute.
That.
We got the ball to Jaden Barler inside, drew the foul, hit both his free throws, converted that into a possession, a defensive possession where we created a shot that Grace was not looking for from a player who'd only let go of the ball one time tonight. Got the rebound, came down the offensive end, stayed patient, worked for the last shot, had a high ball screen for Martise, who drove down the lane and hit a layup, which is the kind of high percentage shot you want in that situation.
Exactly.
And we've got the lead 34-32. Here on senior night, Saturday night, February the 2nd, 2019.
February. Is this leap year?
It is not. I'm afraid it is not.
Oh. Have any Valentine's Day plans?
I believe the next leap year will be. Isn't it in the Winter Olympic year? Won't it be? Wasn't it last year leap year?
I have no idea.
And then the next one will be then 2022.
Let's go with that.
Do I have any Valentine's plans?
Yes.
Probably be in a ball game somewhere, to be honest with you, the way things are going. Which will be fine. And if not, I'm sure I'll take my beautiful bride out for dinner. Possibly a movie. Any movie suggestions? That ball thrown out of bounds to Nashville Christian.
Have you ever seen On Golden Pond?
I thought about The Notebook, maybe.
Oh, The Notebook.
I have seen On Golden Pond. I have. Walter, the name of the fish.
It is. Norman. The name of the grandfather.
Yes. I have not seen The Notebook. Jalen Morris, that's not his shot. Three-pointer from 3 feet behind the arc. Martise, good hands, tap away, save. Morgan Anderson,
great defensive play by Martise.
And like we talked about, that's Morgan on the take. Good job.
That's a good job. It was a good finish.
2 points. 36-32. We've jumped double the ball when McNatt has it. Going to force it away from his hand, and Martise is going to try to prevent the return pass.
He's down on the block.
Oh, Jaden.
Just go with straight up.
Straight up, straight up, straight up, straight up.
Can't help himself.
And it'd be hard to do. I mean, I know when you're that tall, you're thinking you're going to block everybody's shot, particularly those guys that are shorter than you.
And he does block a lot of shots.
He does block a lot of shots, but draws a lot of fouls.
Yeah, he does.
Free throw no good by Beasley. 36-32. What about you, Coach, for the Valentine's weekend? Second free throw good by Beasley.
I was thinking
Gonna
about
go out for some tofu or something?
tofu. That's one thing I do not eat. I'm not into fake meat.
Did you try the duck tonight? There was some duck traveling around. Pretty tasty.
You know who makes good duck?
No, I don't.
Is,
please.
Bar Taco on 12th.
Okay.
Good duck taco.
Good take by Luke Catalone. All right, we digress here, and it's a close game. So Luke Catalone for 2, 38-33, 5-point lead now. I like the way we're jump doubling McNatt when he comes into the – no, Jade. Oh, my gosh. I don't know how we got away with that. I do like the way we're jump – that's a travel. You know, Jalen's got a lot of skill, a lot of upsize for a freshman, but tends to turn the ball over.
Yeah, that's normal for freshmen.
Yep.
But he's
going to be a good player for sure.
He is. He
so,
plays.
again, there's the jump double again, forcing McNatt to do something with the ball. Martise with the quick hands ahead to Morgan Anderson, who's done well getting out in front of the steals for the easy lay-ins. Following the script, coach, getting some frustration out of the best player on the other side.
30 just bumped to one of our players going off the floor. That's interesting.
I like a little spice in the game.
Yeah.
40-33, 6 minutes to play. Keeping the ball out of the hands of the scorer and making him work just for possession alone. And then Martise done a good job of using his quickness in his hands to – from below, you know, like we talked about, tap the ball away from below, not swatting down over the top, as our post players have shown a tendency to do. And so no fouls, forcing turnovers. Morgan gets out in front of the break in transition and gets a couple of buckets. So far, so good in the fourth quarter. Let's see if we can close it out that way. Six minutes, 4 seconds to play. That pass, straight up. Rebound, Luke. That's a jump ball. That's a tie ball situation. But a good job by Luke timing his jump right there and taking possession. So
that was better by Jaden.
Yeah, he did a good job staying straight up. I agree. I completely agree. Let's give him credit for that.
For sure.
And effective.
Yes.
Two missed layups
Absolutely.
out of it.
Okay, get into the offense.
All right.
Run our offense. There you go. Good ball.
Pass
Keep the ball moving.
McNatt off the dribble. Off-balance shot is good. He can do that. And he hit it. It's all right. That's going to happen.
Yep.
If that's one out of the last 7 possessions that's happened, we'll take that. That foul was on Jalen Marsh. Is that correct?
I think it was either Martise or Jalen one.
See who Matt comes in for. That'll be an indication.
Martise.
So McNatt to the line for the traditional 3.
It's a good rebound.
So just 20 so far for McNatt. That's below his average. Possession to Nashville Christian. Patience is the key word. Morgan throws it away. McNatt, three-pointer, no good. Rebound,
good.
Matt, good job. Good position, good rebound. I think that's the 5th, Coach.
It is. He's got to knock these down.
Oh, Coach McNatt fussing at his son McNatt for something. Matt McClary to the line for 1. That was a little flat again, Coach. You got to get in the driveway and work on that a little bit.
Got some.
He didn't quite have your touch, Coach.
No, not even close. Mercy.
Now, Matt does a great job.
He does.
Very confident.
There you
That's
go.
a great shot. Good hustle to get down there and get the rebound, draw the foul, convert on this end. The frustration has set in. That's Beasley down the lane. That's Barler again. Straight up affects the shot more than the swing. It's Beasley for 2. 42-37. 5 minutes to play here on senior night. Jalen Marsh. A little slow running jump shot there got knocked out, swatted out of bounds.
Tight ball game, Coach. 5 points.
4:55. We've done what we've wanted to do in terms of, forcing the hand of Grace Christian on their offensive end here in the second half. Making somebody else beat us right now. And on the offensive end, when we do pass the ball around, get some good looks, we get some good creative shots. And when we've been off our game is when we come down and without a pass, shoot something or force something up without a pass, and the defense hasn't moved. They're good enough defensively to affect the shot, and then we're not in position to get rebounds.
That's right. And I'm not quite sure we're taking the most high percentage shot right there anyway. Get the ball to that.
But I'm sure that's what Coach Frazier's telling them in the huddle.
Absolutely.
That's what the coach does. Just settle them down and remind them of the structure of the offense and the situation of the game as it is. We don't need any forced shots. 4:55 to play, 42-37 here in the fourth at Nashville Christian against Grace Christian of Franklin. Say that because there's a Grace Christian in all the major cities, really. Franklin being the one nearest Nashville.
Good
Morgan
shot.
Anderson, that's a good high percentage, squared up.
That's 3 feet from the basket.
3 foot from the basket, yep, exactly.
We'll take that.
And now Grace into the front court.
It's a kick ball.
Oh, kickball.
Attaboy.
Kickball.
Good call.
Good call, Coach McClary.
I try to help them. I should set up my own consulting business. I've thought about it.
You need to just be a lot louder. How about that?
Okay.
Just a little more volume.
That's usually not a problem for me.
No, Jaden.
Good.
No, that wasn't Jaden. That was Morgan. All right,
Well,
Tapway.
that's fortunate.
Jalen Marsh using some speed to come down the lane and miss the shot.
Well, he attacked the basket strong.
He did. When you're running that fast,
that's
trying
hard.
to just
That's
outrun people,
difficult.
it's hard to elevate and be on balance, and I think that's just what happened right there. He did outrun him.
He did. He's quick. That's for sure.
44-37. We are now in the double bonus situation should we get fouled, and Grace Christian, not yet in the bonus if we foul them. McNatt jump shot good.
Get into the
Matt McCleary, Jalen Marsh, Luke Catalone, Jaden Barler, Morgan
offense.
Anderson on the
Move the
floor.
ball.
Get
Move
on.
the ball. Move the ball. Move the ball.
Jump shot no good. Jaden Barler powers up, draws a foul. Good job by Jaden collecting that rebound. He was not in a great position to do so, but used his length to reach back and grab the ball, and then effectively went straight up to draw the foul and get to the free throw line.
And boy.
Good shot, Jaden. 5 points on the night for Jaden, I believe. He's been more effective than the 5 points.
Not a boy.
6.
That's a nice looking shot.
Yeah, very nice touch on that. All right. So Grace trying to do something a little different and taking the ball out of McNatt's hands, bringing it down, and trying to get him the ball off the motion offense. Some screens, some looks. Jump shot by Scott. Wow, that was unorthodox, but it went. Cole Scott for 2. And it's a quick timeout. 46-41.
Somebody Sprite.
I almost took out Miss Janet King down here with a Sprite bottle.
Oh, wow.
Was not aware it was by my foot. But doing its job as a plastic product, it did not bust or explode. So it remains.
Yet.
46-41. Under 4. With the possession and the lead, Matt McCleary with the ball. Skip across to Jalen Marsh, jump shot, no good.
We've got to.
All right, well, that foul's on the floor, so that's not going to do too much damage. 46-41.
We've
Man,
got to get our
run
better
some clock.
We've got to get a better shot selection. That is not our shot.
Run some clock. Easy pass into Scott. Now McNatt off the screen. Turnaround three is good. We got to be aware of that for sure coming down the stretch. But it's on us to possess the ball down here on our end.
I mean,
we don't have to shoot.
No. Let's move the ball.
Jump shot, no good. All right, move the ball. 2:47. We have the possession and the lead. Again, if they're just going to let us pass the screen away,
the clock. Milk it.
No urgency.
And don't advance. He's not coming out to guard you. Don't advance.
Hey. So another turnover, 46-44. We're not very effective on the offensive end here. We had a little bit of a lead, and it is in the process of being questioned. But right now, we're just on the defensive end trying to apply a little ball pressure coming off the screen. McNatt, three-pointer, good. This is the part of the game he wants to be able to do those things, and we were better, I thought, when we were doubling the ball and making him pass it away, regardless of who had the shot.
I would like to see Morgan get a good open shot here. Or
no. That's a jump stop.
That's not a wall.
That's a jump stop.
Wow, coach.
Now we'll see what Grace chooses to do with the lead and the possession here as well. And a
carry.
And a carry. Okay. Now we can be a little more assertive, need to be a little more assertive on the offensive end, get the lead back.
We need to get the ball inside.
Yeah, I mean, we operate best, as you say, all the time.
Yeah, it is.
Working inside out. Then we're going around a high stack right here.
It's a foul.
That is a foul, but a good shot by Martise. So 2 gets the lead back to 48-47, a minute 24 to go. Let's double jump the ball again here. That's a turnover. See, we forced that. That's my favorite thing we've done.
That's right.
Jump the ball as it comes across the half-court line if McNatt has it.
Make them beat you somewhere else.
Yep. And it's our ball, 1:15 to go now. We do not have to shoot.
No. And let's get that message across. Maybe I should run down there.
I think you should.
And my
why don't you just text Coach Quinn? I'm sure he's got his phone on.
What my overwhelming assumption would be, that's the same message they're getting from our coaches. It just is lost in translation.
It's falling
many
on
times.
deaf ears,
yes.
maybe.
We've both been in that situation.
And then much like we're doing, sit up here and question why we're not trying to hold the ball for one shot or no shots. 1:15, 48-47. It's been a good game. It's been an entertaining game for sure. A lot of long-range shooting. The ball has gone into the post some, and that's been fun to watch. We've made some good defensive stops and some steals and some good rebounding efforts, and it hasn't been the most consistent, the sharpest game we've played in the last 4 or 5, but we're playing well. We have the ball and a chance to win, and like we mentioned, district tournaments start next week. The boys will travel to Davidson Academy on Wednesday, and what we feel like is a good draw for us. We played them to overtime just this past Tuesday.
We did. That was a surprising upset in my mind. Davidson, and wow, they're gonna foul.
They're going to foul right away, and they foul. Looks like they had chosen to foul Jalen Marsh immediately on the inbounds. Jalen can shoot free throws. has been fairly consistent. I'm not sure what his percentage is, but no, he hits more than he misses. First free throw up and no good. Going to get another chance here. We are in the double bonus. Jalen, just a freshman. Second shot up and good. Jalen's third point of the night. Hit a layup in the first quarter and now hits a free throw here in the fourth. Step back three-pointer, good.
Run the offense.
Run the offense. Got plenty of time. Just need a bucket.
Run the offense.
Martise Edwards for two.
Coming down to the wire,
51-50. You know who they want to take the shot. So, again, jump double, get it off. Back to him, jump double him again. Come get him. Make him run through it again. I got to lay up there. All right, here we go. 52-51. That's what you wanted. I think just a little bit of standing around, you know.
Yeah.
Just unfortunately not ready to collapse on that. But we did our job. They did their job. They hit the basket. So 52-51. Look, we have the ball. 23 seconds left. Chance to get the shot we want.
Yes.
Plenty of time to set up the shot we want.
And
no need to score too early and give them the ball back. But we do need to take the shot with ample time to grab a rebound if possible as well.
Absolutely. So I like, again, inside, chance for a 2-in-1 play.
Yeah, well, and the isolation with Martise has worked over there on the far side.
Right.
Clear out.
You know, same means to an end. You're getting the ball inside.
Right.
You know, no need for certainly not a three or, you know.
23.6 to close out the regular season. Senior night. Jaden Barler, our only senior on the boys squad. So a very young team and a bright future. First-year coach Russell Frazier, assisted by Matt Ogle and Kevin Quinn. It's going to be Luke Catalone inbounding to Martise Edwards, Jaden Barler, Jalen Marsh, and Morgan Anderson on the floor.
Well, just burn the clock. You don't want to leave too much clock.
Yeah. So here's the clear out. A little bit of a zone-ish look. Got the ball to. That's not the shot we were looking for. Oh, Luke got the rebound, collected, no good. Shot back up and good.
Double him up. Oh, we fouled him.
Oh, no.
We fouled him. Wow.
Who was the foul on? Jalen Marsh with the foul. Wow. That's unfortunate. So 4.2. McNatt on the line, shooting 1-and-1. First shot up and good, ties the game. Timeout taken by Nashville Christian. So here are the scenarios. On a miss, got to get the rebound. Got to get the rebound. Press into the front court, try to take a good balance shot. On a make, got to inbound the ball down the floor. With 4 seconds, you can dribble down the floor, but want to inbound it as far down the floor as you possibly can to set up for a good balance shot. It's come down to this. Grace's best shooter by far and away on the free throw line. He's got 14, 22, 24, 34 points by my count, which is right about probably his average on the night. And I know what we were trying to do there was the double up, concept that we had done to get the ball out of his hands. However, Jalen just a little too aggressive in that and got called for the foul. .53 apiece. 4 seconds left. Grace Christian on the free throw line for a second of a 1-and-1 bonus situation. McNatt shooting. Hit his first. It's going to be Barler, Edwards, Marsh, Catalone, and Anderson on the floor for Nashville Christian. So an overtime game already this week. We'll see if this one has more of the same. Second free throw up and good. 4 seconds to play. Got to go. Timeout. What are we doing? I believe the wrong person grabbed the ball to take it in. Once again, the importance of listening in the huddle. Paying some good attention to the instruction. I'm sure they went over the scenario of the made free throw and what would happen consequently. And for whatever reason, we're not on the same page. But we did have a timeout left, and so smartly took it. Going to reset the situation.
I would like to see
one thing we did was have a look at what the defensive setup was. But
yeah,
go ahead.
That's true. I would like to see a shot from Morgan. It looks like we're going to have one go long, obviously.
Yeah.
We got to bring the ball up the court quickly and get a good shot.
Would love to have had that timeout to press it into the front court in about a second and a half and have 3 seconds or so to take the shot.
Got to push.
4, 3. Shoot it. There's a lot of contact there. A lot of contact. But no call. I think 4 different players hit Martise on the way down the paint right there.
That's really bad.
And
that's really bad.
No call.
No call. He got destroyed, Coach.
54-53. It's a 1-point loss for Nashville Christian here in the last regular season game, but the year continues.
It does.
Next week with district tournament action. Here Tuesday night, the girls play Friendship Christian. And Wednesday, the boys play at Davidson Academy. So final thoughts, Coach, and then we'll close out the regular season.
Well, it's a young team. We're growing and showing growth. Got to do some things, better to close it out. But I think there's obviously bright spots that we see, and hopefully we can carry that into the tournament.
Yep, I agree. So for all of us up here in the booth, to all you guys, have a great finish to the weekend and nice February. It's nice weather. Get outside and do something fun tomorrow. We'll see you soon.